on reacting to their various issues. They took time to talk about the fact that this document had been submitted to government since May last year, and up till now, government had not done anything about it. Government did promise that they were going to put together an interministerial committee, and that within a period of a fortnight, the interministerial committee was going to be in a position to sort out all the contents of the document. And that up till now, nothing.
We had the information that there were areas of disagreement as this was being compiled. Nothing wrong with that. It's a negotiation. You don't get everything 100%. But I told ASUU and I told education, if you have areas of disagreement, put up your committee to go back. But before then, education has to, in-house, in their Department of Tertiary Education, and with the National University Commission, look at it.
I am a conciliator.
But you're part of government.
I'm an arbitrator. We draw up an agreement. And in those agreements, some of them are money issues, some of them are not money issues. Let's talk in terms of the payment platform for the university system.
The UTAS.
UTAS, University Transparent Solution. Number one is that no employee, no worker, by ILO principles at work, no employer dictates to your employer how to pay you. The important thing is for your salaries, remuneration to be paid as and when due. Do not forget what brought us to that situation. Minister of Finance complained that she had to pay 870 billion as shortfall of payee taxes, which was not being paid in the university system and the teaching hospital system. So when the IPs came on, IPs started deducting appropriate taxes of payee, started deducting cooperative payments that were due that were not being taken out at the time. And of course, they protested and said that it was an amputation. We looked at it and we said, okay, no problem. Let us try IPs. IPs, according to the report I got from NIDA through their minister, the Minister of Communication and Digital Economy, they have 3 stages of test. Number 1 test is called user acceptance. And that is, who are the users of this your system? University bursars, College of Education bursars, and the rest of them all. They brought them to Abuja and looked at the UTAS system. And gradually it was scored 93%. User acceptance. Integrity test. Vulnerability test. These other 2 tests are tests that look at a system and prevent hacking into the system. Gives them a bulwark. The second stage, from the report I got from NIDA, and which ASUU also have, NIDA said they failed integrity test, vulnerability test. And I proposed to ASUU, I said, this is the report. For me, as your conciliator, let us go ahead. Do joint tests with them, because your reply says these tests were done in your absence. But if I know it, by February 14th, they have gone on strike. And say it's a warning strike. No notice, nothing. So this is it. So how can I now force NIDA to give them a certification for that they have passed integrity tests and also passed vulnerability tests when they are the expert? I'm not a computer expert. I'm only a conciliator. ASUU says NIDA has to give us certificates, whether it's good or bad. How can they do that? They now said, when IPs was installed here in Nigeria, NIDA didn't test them.
But I can assure you, nothing tangible has happened. Nothing visible. Nothing you can say they have done. We've met with the Minister of Labor twice, And all they are saying is the same old promises that they've been talking about. We will do the timeline. That we have been on that 2020. And nothing. But till now, nothing tangible has been done. If you recall that we would have started that strike in November, but because of intervention of NIREC, Nigerian Inter-Religion Council, we gave a room for them to intervene. And they did. They met with the president on 1st of February and raised this issue with the president. And the president promised they will address them. I appointed, I think, a 3 or 4 man committee to quickly look at it. The chief of staff, Minister of Labor, Minister of Education, I think Minister of Finance, to look at it. It was all over the country. But still, that committee had not called us for any meeting. The Minister of Labor, just as usual, have done his own, called meetings with nothing tangible to show. As at now, absolutely nothing tangible has been done. And our members have decided that, look, we'll be signing MOU, MOA, and nothing is happening, that this time we should not. Let's see some sign of what has been done. And now, absolutely nothing has been done. Well, is it part of the lack of will, lack of interest in the public university system? And that's what you have. We finished that negotiation in May 2021. That is 10 months ago. And both sides agreed that ASUU would revert back to his member to look at it, whether they will agree with it. And government team reverted back to their government, to their principal, to give the permission to sign, or if there are issues, they should raise it. 10 months. Nothing happened. Now we started the strike. You say you are putting a new committee to look at it. Does it really sound that people who are interested? This issue, like I said, can be resolved in one meeting. Even if that committee they set up 2 weeks ago have been serious, in one meeting we'll resolve all the issues. If you have issues you know you disagree with, you bring to the table. But we have not been called to a meeting by that committee.